from Washington, D.C., the House Select Committee investigating January 6th now moving to issue a subpoena to former President Trump so that he'll testify and turn over documents. CBS News' Skyler Henry joins us live from the Capitol. Skyler, this comes after a bombshell hearing yesterday. So what is the latest on that request?
Hey, Ryan, good to see you. Well, the former president sent a scathing letter to committee chairman Benny Thompson where he called the committee a witch hunt and also said that they were a charade. But he did not address that subpoena, so it still remains to be seen what he or his legal team will decide to do. But one thing is for certain, this committee only has a short amount of time to finish its work.
How do you feel, Mr. Trump?
Former President Donald Trump has responded to the January 6th committee's vote to issue a subpoena for his testimony and documents. In a 14-page letter sent to committee chairman Benny Thompson, the former president wrote about the anger and disappointment at the panel's actions, calling it a charade and witch hunt. Trump also slammed the committee for not looking into his false claims of election fraud and then appeared to side with January 6th attackers, saying the committee has targeted only those who were, as concerned American citizens, protesting the fraud itself.
The central cause of January 6th was one man, Donald Trump, whom many others followed.
The committee says Trump's election fraud lies fueled the attack on the Capitol.
We have left no doubt, none, that Donald Trump led an effort to upend American democracy that directly resulted in the violence of January 6th.
The committee reported that President Trump tried to come to the Capitol even as the attack was ongoing, but Secret Service agents stopped that from happening. New video shows House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's response that day when she hears the president may be coming.
I'll be coming, I'm going to punch him out. This is my moment.
I would pay to see
I've
that.
been waiting for this, for trespassing on the Capitol grounds. I'm going to punch him out, and I'm going to go to jail, and I'm going to be happy.
Other video, shot by Pelosi's daughter, shows leaders of both parties pleading with the Department of Defense to send in soldiers.
Cannot be just we're waiting for so-and-so. We need them there now, whoever you got. Okay?
Time to get testimony from Trump is running out. The committee has until the end of the year to wrap up its work. Now, the House Select Committee is also working on a final written report concluding their investigation. We expect that to come out following the midterm elections. We're here on Capitol Hill. I'm Skyler Henry. Ryan, back to you.